I came across this video on TikTok recently and I had a lot to say about it. It's about Babylon and what a matriarchy looks like.
It's a whole different system. It's not a hierarchy, it's a circle.
We'll go through each claim made in the video and hopefully this will be the first time a modern feminist makes a realistic assertion.
People are saying, Barbie land is a matriarchy or it's feminism. Matriarchy actually is completely different from patriarchy. They're not inverted.
Webster's dictionary defines patriarchy as a social organization where the father is supreme and women are legal dependents. And according to our TikTok sage, that won't be the inverted case in a matriarchy. Now, prepare yourself for her fantastic explanation.
Our world is patriarchal, so all we know is a world that's built around hierarchies and order and competition. And so we think if women take over, it's going to be order, competition, and women at the top and men at the bottom. But actually, it's a whole different system. It's not a hierarchy, it's a circle.
Exactly. If you exclude Queen Elizabeth II, Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth I, Queen Mary, Queen Antoinette, Queen Cleopatra, Queen Jinga, Queen Asantua, if you exclude the entire Ashanti Empire, then you can say that all we know is the patriarchy. Also exclude the competition that existed under the reign of this non-existent queen because
it's not a hierarchy, it's a circle.
So the British clearly didn't defeat the Spanish Armada or wage a brutal war against Ireland under Queen Elizabeth I. And a formidable attack against the British army wasn't led by Queen Asantua in the last Anglo-Ashanti War. None of that happened. Also, strict, orderly, highly competitive mothers are fictitious. That's the figment of our imagination, obviously.
Motherhood tends to be at the center. Everyone is a parent, and that includes men, and children belong to everybody.
So true. Apparently, motherhood isn't at the center of the patriarchy. These cis white men don't value or respect their mothers, and those women throwing a party to celebrate the abortion of their children are clearly not feminists dismantling the patriarchy. It's not like there was a time when being a mother was the best a woman could be, but when these blue-haired girl bosses take over, motherhood will become trendy and paramount to these power-hungry, men-hating gender studies graduates. Certainly. Also, haven't you noticed that throughout history there was never a time when the community raised a child? That was never a thing, but that will be the case when the child is no longer yours but that of the community.
And children belong to everybody,
including minor attracted persons. Yes, those people will co-parent your child with you.
Biological sex is fake.
And right now, everyone isn't a parent.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Especially trans women of color.
More than any other group of people.
But in a matriarchy, equity shall rule us all.
A world that's more kind and caring for the environment because it's mother, it's a woman. And because we value women, we're going to treat her differently.
Indeed. Society has been so sexist. That's why we treat the earth the same way we treat women. We lock them up in the kitchen, they've been cooking non-stop, and now we have global boiling.
The era of global warming has ended, the era of global boiling has arrived.
But in a matriarchy, none of that will be allowed to happen because women don't use petroleum byproduct like nylon, polyester, socks, buttons, running shoes, yoga pants, stretchy jean, hairband, hairspray, hairbrush, hair conditioner, sunglasses, mascara, nail polish, lipstick, and tanning lotion. Yes, we will achieve net zero in a heartbeat because we value Mother Nature. Honestly, we can even make this brilliant argument.
And you could argue that one of the reasons why we do treat the planet as a commodity and as something to extract and exploit, and it's our own environment. Like we're like trashing our own house. If we called it Father Earth, maybe we would have more respect for it.
Of course, if only we could change the name to Father Nature, that would make China and India reduce their carbon emissions. So thus far we've learned that Babylon isn't a matriarchy. No one has ever lived in a matriarchy, including Ghanaians. The matriarchy has no order, competition, or hierarchy. It's a circle. Only in a matriarchy is motherhood central and everyone important. There, you get to co-parent your child with everyone else in society, and the thought of that is just beautiful.
Where does that leave us? Free.
Also, the solution to climate change is the matriarchy, undoubtedly. That explains the sainthood of Mother Greta of Stockholm.
How dare you!
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think this woman's insight is realistic and commonsensical. I've seen the light.
It's a whole different system. It's not a hierarchy, it's a circle.
If only we can have one matriarch, just one, to rule the greatest empire in modern history. Just imagine the peace and prosperity. Imagine it.